In this video I'm going to show you how you can solve equations using a Casio FX-991ES Plus. And if you use these modes on your calculator you'll be able to save quite a lot of time. You can even do equations in 3 unknowns. So we'll start by looking at equations in 2 unknowns. So the mode that we need to use is mode 5. So press the mode button and 5 and that gets us in the correct mode and gives us the options that we need. So the equation we're going to solve is a very simple one. 2x plus 2y equals 2 and 2x plus 3y equals 3. We've called these equation 1 and equation 2. Clearly if you take equation 2 and subtract equation 1, the x's are going to go and you're going to get 3 minus 2, which is y, and 3 minus 2 is 1. So clearly y is going to be equal to 1, and if you substitute back in you're going to get x equal to 0. For example, 2 times 1 is 2. So that's going to be 0. So 0 plus 2 times 1 equals 2. And it works for the other equation obviously. So let's do this on a calculator. So I need to pick which one we've got. We've got the equation in the form anx plus bny equals c. So this is option 1 here. For simplicity I would say just ignore the n. Essentially what the n is saying is that you're solving this equation and any multiple of this equation. For example, if you know x plus y equals c, if you solve that equation you've solved 2x plus 2y equals c, or 3x plus 3y equals 3. So that's essentially what the n means. It's just for completeness. So now let's actually do this equation. So we're on option 1. See, this gives us 2 equations, and the a is the coefficient in front of x, b is the coefficient in front of y, and c is what it's equal to. So we just enter these. So 1 equals 2 equals 2 equals, and then it jumps down to the next line. We just enter the same. 1 equals 3 equals and 3 equals, and if we press equals again it will solve the equation. Get x equal to 0 as we expected. Press equals again, we get y equal to 1. And that's how you solve 2 equations in 2 unknowns. So let's look at how to solve 3 equations. This is very useful because it saves you having to do Gaussian elimination and will save you quite a bit of time. So we'll go back into mode 5. So you should know that in order to solve 3 equations, rather 3 unknowns, you'll need 3 equations. It's one of the fundamental ideas in algebra. The number of equations has to equal the number of unknowns for the system to be solvable. So imagine we've got this set of 3 equations and we want to solve this. We're going to use mode 2 because we've got x, y and z, and this is equal to some number d. So we're option 2 and it asks us for all this. So it's wanting a big matrix. So we need to convert this system of equation into the correct matrix form. It doesn't actually have this line, but it's the standard way to write the equation and then what it equals. So essentially all I've done is take the coefficients and just put them in here. So the 2 goes there, the 1 in front of the y goes there, the minus 1 and equals 8. You see what I've done there? It's just the coefficients put into this square form here. And we can enter this straight in. And this line, as I said, is just the standard way of writing it, but the calculator doesn't put that line in. It's just the programming. So let's just enter that exactly like that. So 2 equals 1 equals minus 1, then 8. You see these are a, b, c and d, and these are equations 1, 2 and 3, exactly as it is on the calculator. So we need minus 3 equals minus 1, 2 minus 11, minus 2, 1, 2 and minus 3. Now press equals and it will solve it. So we get x equal to 2. Do it again. Y equal to 3. I'm going to do it one more time and we'll get z equals to 1. And if you go into the Wikipedia page for Gaussian elimination, you'll see the correct way to solve this using Gaussian elimination. So have a look at that and make sure you understand that as well. But using this mode in the calculator will speed up your equation solving. And thank you for watching.